Hello YouTube, welcome to Ace of Scorps Tarot and Oracle. We're going to do a tarot love reading for our Aries for the rest of this month into November. I want to do November, today's November 10th through the 1st of December for Aries. The ones who, for the Aries that watch this channel, that support it, and that subscribe to the channel. For Aries, please let the messages come easily, loudly, smoothly. We want to know the unexpected for Aries for the rest of the month of November into the first week of December, please. Celebrations with the Three of Cups. That's good. That's really good. For Aries, November 10th through the first week of November. Okay, I was, before I got online, just seeing which one I needed to do next, and usually I start feeling, first I feel the energy, you know what I mean, like how Scorpio, Scorpio is all about transformations, for instance, and changing and what you should do next, and constantly. I'm a Scorpio, and so with Aries, I was like, I wanted to get into your mood, you know what I mean? So drew upon your card, kind of felt things through. You're not as in bliss as Capricorn is. I did their reading earlier, but I feel like you're not in any not any ill will or in a bad spot right now, or too bad. Things are going slowly but smoothly for Aries, and I think we've been an air sign. That's the way it should go. Things shouldn't get too deep or too drastic, or traumatic for you, Aries. You're just, you're wild as the wind, but you're also, such a breeze, man. You come into people's lives, and you're really cool, Aries. For Aries, November 10th through the first week of November, please. Let's separate the cards into 3 piles. There we are. Let me get into focus here. 3 piles for Aries, for my viewers. November 10th through the first week of November. Okay. All right, solid. Aries. Something told me to mix the deck up one more time, and by golly, I did it. And once again, thank you, because this is much more how I was feeling your energy. You are the magician. You got the power of the magician. You know exactly what it is you want. You know what you're trying to accomplish at your job. If you're thinking of going to school, do it. If you're thinking of marriage, with somebody, if you're have a fiance or something, do it, do it, do it. Right now's the time, Aries. Right now is the time. This isn't Scorpio's time. This is Aries, full on Aries, man. It could be with a water sign. Sorry, guys. Aries, you're making me smoke. You really are. I never smoke online. Just because I don't like the smoke getting too thick in here. But yeah, man, you're highly creative right now. It's like you wake up and you're ready to, throw some water on your face and get going. Been a little bit love struck. It seems that for my Aries, you guys are, some of y'all are in a new relationship. You're definitely thinking about traditions. You're definitely thinking about, you know, marriage, your marriage, or you may be getting married. Married with children, huh? Yeah. Seems like you've gotten a little tired, though, here in the last little bit, that you've needed to refocus and assess some things, or someone has felt this way around you. Mm-hmm. Some of you may have recently moved to another place, a new home, and or a new job. I want to say though that most of you are in a relationship, and for the ones that are, there's lots of love there. On the other hand, there's been a lot of uphill challenges. Nothing good comes without a price, though, Aries. With the Four of Cups, it seems that you've had to have gone off on your own, reassess things, and find out what works for you. Let me put this out. I'm sorry, Aries. I wanted to put out my cigarette and get down to it. But yeah, totally. You guys, y'all may be, if someone asks you to marry them. Could be a Pisces that you're with. Pisces are awesome. Been getting a lot of Pisces have been in, sure have been swimming around, man. Been social, being very social, very loving, very kind. We're just the life of the party right now. You are being more discreet. You're being kind of like the quiet one, but you're there. You've worked hard on a relationship that you right now you feel like it's not quite there yet. It's not where you want it to be. But for every sword you have a cup to follow, or a cup in front of it. You have the Ace of Cups, but then again, you got the Six of Swords, but then again, you got the Page of Swords and the Four of Cups. Like for every good, there's a bad. For every good, there's a bad. It's just not across the border everything. All one thing. With the Seven of Pentacles, you may be focusing more on your children, on your relationship. You've been fighting for something. If not, some of you may be experiencing it right now. Definitely children. Definitely, some of you may have kids, grandkids, or ones that just basically look up to you for advice, and you may help them out every once in a while, financially or just emotionally. You bring balance in their lives, Aries. You bring balance to all of these pentacles. You bring balance to it all. You're very important. Speaking of pentacles, this is your energy, the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be, just because it's a queen, that's just the energy of this person. For real, you could be dealing with a Cancer sign, Virgo, Cancer, Virgo, water, earth sign. There's not a lot of fire here. So whatever is around it, you know, whatever badness is around, it won't last. I promise it won't. I mean, look how this queen is overseeing her pentacle. She's so close to it. She keeps it very close to her heart, on her lap. She's proud of it. Whatever she's proud of, this person's worked on very hard, very long. You have the Knight of Cups coming in also. They may have, we'll draw more upon him, but it seems like you started out. It's just you working damn hard, Aries. Earlier this year, you may have felt a little defeated. But through that tough time you had, I mean, you've really put a lot within yourself. You've I mean, you've grown, man. I know that sounds like total corny or whatnot, but you have. And you ain't let the sadness of having to see people walk away, walk out, you haven't let that affect you to where you're all swords, you know. You have cups, you still have plenty to give. But you have been through a dark cloud here in 2019, that's for sure. With the Hierophant here in the middle, I just see it representing a partnership, you know. And you guys could be working on having children right now. The other person in the relationship has the energy of the Knight of Cups. Not yet a king, but hey, man, they're sturdy, they're stout. If they're not young, you know, they just have that youthfulness in them. They keep everything nice, mellow, and cool. Not afraid to show their emotions. He's hardworking. Right underneath him is the Two of Cups here. So, you know, however this resonates. But Aries, I see them coming in, and they're the real deal, you know. Or if they're already there, they're the real deal. That isn't to say that nothing is not going to have its tough spots, you know. Let's draw on this a little bit. Yeah, you're the Queen of Pentacles. They're the Knight of Cups. Seems like not after this reconciliation. You know, you may have left this person and you're back with them also, Aries. You've left for a while and really thought about it. Draw on the other person for you. Aries partner, or the one thinking of Aries. It showed up as the Knight of Cups. Okay. Yes. Aries partner, the partner of Aries. Yeah, y'all have been through it now. Good thing is your bottom of the deck is completion. There's been a peace, there's been a truce, there's been a, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like right there, there's a sign of completion. Could also, Aries, you could be with a Virgo right now. But you had the Three of Swords. You've experienced some kind of loss this year, some kind of major sorrow. It could have been bankruptcy. Could have been just very hard financial times. But I see things that have finally lightening up in the fall. They really have, with the Nine of Cups, with the Two of Swords. You've had some much more peaceful times in your home and in your workplace, your family and friends. It was a lot of tough getting through, because that's what was looming over your deck, you know. But it just seems like through the Two of Swords, you've been able to, I mean, seriously, through laying a sword down, coming to a conclusion about something, you've had to make a decision. You've had to have made a decision. This decision that you've made has been the right one. It's been for you. The Nine of Cups is self-happiness. It's being alone by yourself and being okay with it. It's hey, something better will come, or it has gotten better for you already. I feel like it has. I feel like this Knight of Cups has already came in for you, or he's coming. Do we have any advice for our Aries for November 10th? Yeah, you just may be going on a brand new adventure. You're going to feel like Adventures is this Fool here. The Fool, he's a wonderful person, man. He's jolly, he's refreshed, he's energetic, and he's ready for the new. He's ready for new. Like I said, if someone asks you to marry or marries, go for it. If there's any door opening for you right now, go for it. Don't worry. The Three of Swords is already back that way. You're coming on anew. You're coming on anew with a lot more than you would have if not you went through all this bullcrap. I mean, the Temperance is a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card. It's one of my favorites. It's probably top 5 favorite of the tarot is Temperance. In the Thoth deck, she is the art card. Is there any message? Yeah. Yeah, Aries. You've had one rocky road this year. About like Scorpio. You've definitely came to a decision on something, man. Either that, or you're really having a hard time coming to a decision on something, because this is Pisces energy here. May have been with a Pisces that you've had to let go, or a Pisces that you're getting with. If it's a Pisces that you're getting with, go for it. You have the Chariot here saying it's okay. You're very well, a lot of you are religious. You believe in a higher God, a higher power, a God, Jesus, you know. There's a lot of, I feel a lot of goodness, a lot of like God-loving people with Aries. So if I can leave you with anything, let's draw on advice, please. Besides do it. Let's draw on advice. Advice for Aries for November 10th through the 1st of December. For Aries for November 10th, let's give them some advice, please. I mean, you just keep getting the same thing, Aries. I don't know how to say it. The bottom of the deck, you've got your Nine of Swords, meaning, you know, you've went through some tears in 2019. You went through some, seems like a lot of in and out. Are you with me or against me? Because it can't be both. You may have gotten married also, or you're getting married, or someone's thinking of marriage. I'm telling you, you guys are headed to... This Knight of Pentacles, again, he's coming up as a knight. He's got a message to tell you. He's going to be, they're going to be sturdy. They're going to be stout. They're going to be tall, dark, handsome. They're slow about delivering this, though. It's going to happen not so fast. It's not going to happen too fast. But you're going to feel your justice. Look how bright these cards are. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's just bright. I mean, the only one that was dark was the bottom of the deck, which means what you've been through, what you had to go through to get to this point. I mean, damn, Aries. Some of y'all have went through divorce. Some of y'all have went through people cheating, people lying, people stealing, and people just being people. I mean, but seriously, you've been through it a lot more than the signs I've read for in the past 2 days. Hats off to you, Aries. That's beautiful. Okay, these little guys here, they wanted to come out and let you know that it's okay now. If you'll allow it, this beaver spirit wants to come out, hang with you for a little bit, to let you know that you can lay a solid foundation now. Let the hawk come around you later through November and going into December. The beaver's number is 6. The hawk's number is 52. Take that as you want. But this guy, he certainly wants to hop around you. You see him in there? You see that little beaver? There you go. Yeah, he wants you to know that lay a solid foundation for him. It's getting cold. Make him a dam. With the hawk, he's going to be flying with you at the end of November. Let you know that let your conscience be your guide. Let your God be your guide. You know, just go inside and clean out the trash, clean out the clutter, and basically, here's the Chariot, man. Aries, it's waiting for you. Whoever's with you loves you. You have went through a tower moment or a couple in 2019. You may have lost a home. You may have lost a partner. But for the ones that haven't been through that, keep working on your relationship, because right now it's looking good. You guys are rolling, just rolling on down the highway, man. Like BTO. So, guys, I want to thank you for coming to my channel, Ace of Scorps, Tarot and Oracle. Let that beaver spirit around you now. And Aries, please like and subscribe. I hope this resonated with all of y'all. I hope you can leave with something from it than what you came in with, that can serve you and work out the best for you. So it's been awesome. Thank you, Aries. Bye-bye.